and I lost the ball, but Lebanon didn't. Somebody knocked him down on the 35, and I think it was Rose. Yes, it was. He didn't get a first, but he got very close, and the referee says he did get a first. First down, Butler County, their first.
Our officials tonight, mostly out of Cookeville, Mac Huddleston, the referee, Jackie Jordan, the umpire, Mike Lynn, the head linesman, Harold Sincox as the line judge, Tony Neal, the electric clock operator, and Corky Cross, the back judge.
Tripped right quarterback sneak, I think, up to the 37. I think Butler County didn't think they had a first down that time and went for a quarterback sneak, and it was first down. They got 2 yards out of it, or maybe they was just going quarterback sneak, 37-yard line. Adam checks in, and coming out of the ball game for Lebanon is number 65, and that is Crockett. Ian Crockett has been hurt most of the year. He's back in playing tonight. Wishbone set. Quarterback calling, hands it to the running back, and they eat him alive in the backfield. First man, Cantrell, tripped him up, and then Garrett got there, and then a whole host of people, Greer and a couple of more. But the first man was Tony Cantrell. Knocked him down on the 36. It's 3rd and 9.5. Butler County, here comes Bryson in, and all checks out. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Lebanon 13, Butler County, Kentucky 0. They go slot right, wide slot right, tight end left. I set. Quarterback calling, long count, takes it, runs an option, then pitches it out to Smith. Smith cuts it up. They hit him on the 35. He showed a little power and speed and got across the 40, bounced his way to the 42, but he's short of the first down. Knocked out of bounds close to the 42. It'll be 4th down and about 4, maybe 3. 4th and 3.5. 21 seconds. He didn't get out of bounds. Clock ticks down late in the quarter. Lebanon 13, Butler County 0. Raider stands on the 28. 6 seconds. They might get this punt off. I'm not sure. 4 seconds. 3. And a flag. A flag with 1 second to go in the quarter. Check the flag down on the field. Butler County might have had a man moving. They did. I think he got set and then raised up. 5-yard penalty, carried back to the 36. 13-0. 1 second, and there's the end of the first quarter. They start the clock, and the quarter is over. They won't start the clock, but the referee really wants them to. He's winding up his arm. Quarter's over. Lebanon 13, Butler County 0.
Appleton. And I'm Allie Lanning. And we're here at Midwest Go Permapipe with Bill Irvin and Jerry Triplett to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devils Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we would like to say thank you for your support, and we'd like to present you with this souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thanks, Allie. On behalf of Permapipe Division of Midwestco, we'd like to say thank you for this cushion, and we'd like to wish you, the cheerleaders, and the football team the best of luck for this year. Thank you.
What for?
Back at Lebanon High School, second quarter, just ready to get underway. Butler County will be punting. Wayne Branton will kick it away to Jason Reeder. Blue Devils lead Butler County by a score of 13-0.
Butler County to punt. Tommy, there's Alex Skullroot. He still dresses the same way, don't he?
Yeah, it's nice to know that college hasn't changed, Alex.
Yeah. Butler County, high snap, punts away, and a high punt, rear on the 30. Chased all the way back to the 24 and lost 6 and got knocked down. Reeder caught it on a 30, tried to get to the wall if they had one set, lost 6 yards and got knocked down on the 24. Terry, a pretty good punt out of that thing.
Bruce, 34 yards on the punt. Reeder lost 6 on the return. Lebanon to take over on their own 24.
Triplett still in at quarterback. He hit Mo Thompson with a bomb on his last toss. And Terry, I think he's 4 out of 5. Is that it?
Bruce, 3 out of 4.
All right, 3 out of 4 last week, 14 out of 15. Wide slot left. Thompson and Reeder, I set. Take the ball, hand it on a cross. Moss has got 5. Moss has got 8, 9, maybe 10. He carried it to the 34. Got close to a first down. I think he's about a half a yard short. We went with a cross, faked it to the full, and give it to Moss, and Moss got 9.5 yards.
John, the coaches have got to be pleased with the line play. We're just blowing them off.
Tom, we definitely got the weight advantage up front. On that last play, Charlie Moss, if he kept his footing, he might have been gone for 6. He did lose his footing in the secondary of the Butler County defense. Keeps his footing, and he's gone. Back to you, Bruce.
And off to Cantrell. Cantrell 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's carrying one man with him all the way to the 25. Big Tony Cantrell carried that football all the way from the 35 all the way to Butler's County 25. Terry, pretty good game. Longest of the year, I know, for Cantrell.
Longest of the year for Cantrell, longest for the year for the team. 41 yards on the run from Lebanon's 34. They finally tackled Tony at Butler County's 25.
Big hole. Tony just rammed it all the way to the 25. Take it. We run that cross. Moss hits it inside and got 4, maybe 5 to the 20. We run that cross, and Lebanon's just out-manpowered on Butler County, Kentucky. We tried to get a lot of people to play us here, and Butler County agreed to come down on the 4th date. Ryan refused, and a couple other teams didn't want to come in here. Butler County did come down here.
You got to admire them, Bruce. Just a double-A school from Kentucky. They didn't want to take an open date. They decided they needed to play.
Lebanon's got 5 to go. Triplet looking. There's Mo. He caught it. Good catch on the 10 and got to the 8. That was a slant. Mo caught it, reached out and caught it on about the 12, carried it to the 8. First and goal to go. Triplet again, right on the money. Mo reached out and caught it. We're on the 8. We're leading 13-0, and there's 9:52 in the crowd. If they can get excited, I guess they can. They're not very excited. 2 wideouts to the right. Butler County digs in, I guess. I set. We take it. Hot pass over the middle. Touchdown. Chavez. Job. Touchdown. Triplet to Job. That's pretty easy there, folks. 19-0. Now, I'm going to get excited, I guess, or Tommy or somebody is. But that was pretty easy.
Play fake off of the fullback, and they just look for Chavez right in the middle. I know on the slant completion to Mo, Chavez came back to the huddle saying that he was open. So Greg went right back to him for the touchdown. Atwood will snap it to Reeder.
Triplet will kick, and it's kicked, and it's high, and it's long, and it's good, and it's 20-0. Raymond Laster cranks up his little go-kart for the 3rd time. 20-0. We'll be back.
And I'm Amy Rapture.
We're here at Kenneth O. Lester Cash and Carry from Mr. Jim Scully Road to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we'd like to say thank you for your support and also to present this souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you. We at Kenneth O. Lester are proud to support Lebanon athletics.
Lebanon scores on their 3rd possession tonight, this time with 9:29 left in the 2nd quarter. Chavez Job from Greg Triplet, an 8-yard touchdown pass. Lebanon goes 76 yards in only 5 plays. Triplet with the extra point. Lebanon leads Butler County 20-0.
Jennings kicks off. It goes to the 21. Taken on the 21 and got to the 30 and got knocked down on the 31. Lebanon's coverage got down the field. 53 was there, and that's Bubba Jennings, the kicker. He got to the 31. First down, Butler County out of Morgantown, Kentucky, wherever that could be.
Here's that defense for Lebanon. Adams on the defensive front along with Hasty, Cantrell, Alds, and Moscadelli. Linebackers for the Blue Devils, we have Zach Greer and Sellers. Griffin has checked into the secondary. Mo Thompson, Garrett, and C.
Wishbone unbalanced left. Take it, and they run it that way, and we hit him and knocked him down. I bet that's Cantrell. Yes, knocked him down on a 28. Tony Cantrell eat the center up, and then he knocked the fullback down on the 28.5.
Coming into this game, Bruce, Cantrell had 8 tackles for loss for a total negative yardage of 28 yards, and there's another quick one right there.
So he lost a couple. It's 2nd down and 12. 8:31, 8:30 in the clock running late in, well, not late in the half. It's been a pretty fast played first half. Wishbone unbalanced left. Calling signals, handed to that fullback, and he goes up there and just kind of stands there, and they stack him up in the whole left side of the line of Lebanon, or the right side. He kind of got up there and just stopped. But I think Lebanon had a lot to do with it. Knock him down. Alls gets up, down under. Got to the 30. Guess give him a yard and a half.
For Lebanon, Hagan checks in at a defensive end, and Ian Crockett checks in, replacing Adams and Moscadelli.
Crockett been out most of the season with a sprained ankle, or they got 3 wideouts to the right, 1 setback. Passing formation, sweep right. Here comes this Smith kid. Sellers going to chase him down, meet him head on, and carry him all the way back to the 12, but they'll say forward progress 25. Jade Sellers was running after Smith, and he made him head on and carried him all the way back to the 12. They'll put it on the 25. They've got to punt again. Reeder will go back. 20-0. The crowd has come in here tonight to see homecoming, and it's full on our side. Next week, who do we play?
We've got Oakland here next week, Bruce.
Snap back, punts away. Reeder's going to let this one hit. As he gets away from it, it rolls all the way to the 36-yard line and goes out of bounds. The punt was off the side of the foot, and it rolled to the 36 Terry.
Bruce, it ended up being a 39-yard punt. Not a bad punt after the roll. From the 25, it goes out of bounds. Lebanon to take over on their own 36 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
Lebanon stays with their first unit. Oakland next week. Timeout, Butler County. We'll take one, too. Timeout on the field.
Hello, I'm Melanie Rye.
And I'm Laura Pack.
We're here at the Sheba with Joyce Mitchell and Leonard Tyree to make a small presentation.
On behalf of the Blue Devil Booster Club, LHS cheerleaders, coaches, players, and fans, we'd like to say thank you for your support, and also to present to you the souvenir stadium cushion as a token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
With Terry Stafford on the